And now we have a witness on the phone who was in the thick of the gunfire last night and says words cannot describe the horror that he saw. He's a returning Iraq war veteran, Colin Donohue. He joins me now. Just got back to his hometown of Vegas from deployment 3 weeks ago. Colin, what did you see last night?
All-out chaos, just straight chaos. There was bodies everywhere. We tried to do the best we could. There were numerous people that were there helping those that were injured and shot. One of the guys standing right next to me dropped, and I looked at him. I'm like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "I just got shot in the leg." I'm like, "This is actually happening." And so then once I see this, the people I was with a nurse, and she and I started doing a hasty triage, and we're just making sure if you were breathing, okay, awesome. Then numerous people came to help out. Then we'd go to the next person, and if you weren't breathing, people started putting shirts and articles of clothing over them so they could signify that they weren't breathing and were no longer alive. And we just continued to do that, and putting people on fences. If you see some of those pictures, we put a gentleman on a fence, and I think he had a headshot, but he was breathing, and
wow.
And we put him on a fence, and somebody did C-spine, and they walked him out, and then we went to the next, and so it was a life-altering experience.
Now, this is something you've just returned from combat in Iraq. Did your training help you out here, and which was more traumatic for you?
So the military has trained their soldiers really well, and the Army had put me through numerous schools in which mass casualty events would occur, and that it kind of just took over. It took me a second. Everything was going in slow motion,
yeah.
And then once it clicked on, it was just, all right, it's go time.
All right, and are you doing okay?
Yeah, no complaints. My dad came to visit. My mom came to visit.
Well, thank God.
We're doing all right.
Thank God you were in a position to help people. And I marvel at the first responders, people like you who have had training, who stay when everything in their body is telling them to run and telling them to leave and get away from the situation. And those who stay and save lives, it's incredibly courageous. I know that it has been difficult for you and everyone else who lent a hand last night. So thank you so much, Colin Donohue, and welcome back.